Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 5 of my Belegar campaign, where things are stable, sort of, in a way, maybe. Okay, the bad news is we've hit maximum grudges, but the good news is at least it can't get any worse. You know, swings and roundabouts. We've hit the bad times, and it can only get better. Things can only get better from here, so not so bad there. I have noticed that Scarstick now has Valea's Sorrow, which might mean he might throw himself against Karakate Peaks, or at least stem the tide of armies coming down from the mutinous Crooked Moon mutinous gets. I do wonder what's happened over here then. I mean, it looks like Scarstick literally just he did what I did. He abandoned his home and just immediately ran down here to throw himself at Karakate Peaks. Oh well, and we're currently trying to stabilise our little money problems, which I think should be okay. We are being raided down here, and I'm tempted to go and deal with that. But I think I'm going to heal up first, and also Robert Marley jumped out of his army. We now need to get him back in. We got some new quests as well, so we need to get a character up to the Southern Edge World Mountains. I can't really spare anyone. That's the problem. I can't really spare anyone to go up there just to do a quest. At least at the moment, Queek seems to be helping me, which is nice. They're attacking Crooked Back Mountain. Okay. Where is Crooked Back Mountain? Isn't it over here somewhere? Not sure, but at least they're not wiring me. Famous last words. Okay, we've got more growth, which is useful because currently our growth is appalling. It's terrible. What is this? Plus 19. It's going to take 4 turns. Oof. Terrible. But at least Belegar's severe because our public order's terrible as well. So that means we're going to have another rebellion. So that's a thing. I'm going to... No, you've got a pitiful little force. We're going to get another rebellion anyway, so we need to go and deal with that. We'll worry about that in a second. Tech-wise, anything... I mean, public order. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Plus, I need more diplomatic relations with fellow dwarves, really. To be honest, we can get some more public order there. I think more public order, because we're losing some because of the grudges, because everyone's grumpy because of that. I forgot to move Robert back in my army. Shit! Oh, bollocks. Never mind. Can you reach? Oh, you can. Neat. Oh, that... I thought that was going to dick me over, but no, we're fine. Do I want more money? Yes is the answer. It's not going to cost me too much. Perfect. We might actually be able to reach equilibrium as long as we don't lose any more settlements. On the plus side, we've only got 2 settlements, so, you know, at least we probably can't lose any more. Famous last words. Okay, we've had the rebellion, which is fine. I knew that would happen. I don't know where that I think the Greenskin army ran southward. I don't think it's headed over. My concern is there's no defences here. That's the slight problem. I could wait for this rebellion to build up steam, but I really need to just nip that in the bud, I think. Plus, it's going to give us more cash, so I'm actually kind of like, awesome. Look at that, 322 big ones.
On my way.
Nice, you know. I mean, it's not the best, but we have also got some more money for you know, finishing off a grudge. And we've got a whole bunch of extra little dwarfy people to buff up. And more levels. I mean, Belegar is leveling up really quickly, mostly because, you know, we've had to kill so many people. Diplomatic relations with dwarves? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Basically anything that's going to help me.
Let's hear what you...
It looks like Kazakarak still own a bunch of stuff, which is good. Looks like these guys do as well. I mean, so the dwarf factions seem to be doing okay. Where is Crooked Back Mountain? I have seen that name before. Oh, it's down... Oh, wait, isn't it down here? That's Death Gorge. So where the fuck is Crooked Back Mountain? Fuck knows. I mean, it's not a big deal. It'd just be nice to know. I've definitely seen the name somewhere before. Right, so let's go with Ancestral Grudge, because no doubt we'll be killing greenskins for a little while yet. And charge bonus on 0. Shall we go training? Let's go training. You pretty much got everything we ever need with you, to be honest. I don't really need any of this. I mean, boost income is something. I mean, I do need income. There's no point giving you training as well, because apparently it doesn't work on multiple characters. So I guess maybe just have more speed. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling... I think there's probably Skaven here, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. What I might do is actually, like, skedaddle over here. Can we... Shall we recruit another Quarreler? I'm tempted to recruit another Dwarf Warrior. Because we're going to get some extra cash. And we're kind of stable. So you know what? I'm going to get one of each. I know. Making it rain. Holy shit. What am I like? What am I like? Wait, what the We're going to get rebellions anyway, whatever. What the hell? Just what? Hang on. What? No. What? Hang on, what? Kill you. Okay, I can... Did... Can that happen? Is that allowed to happen? Can... What? Eh? No. What? Eh? That... What? That... What? They? Hang on. Can they do that? Well, that's just made my life more difficult. For fuck's sake. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. For fuck's sake. Okay, let's go with Scrutinized Guild Leader, because I really want that extra public order. I mean, the growth is going to be nice. It's going to mean we're going to get more rebellions. I'm going to take this place. Is it how long before rebellion? 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. So we can take this place, even though that's not actually one of the settlements we need. Shit. Okay, I actually wanted the one down here. Spike Peak. I bet that's Skaven ruins. I can almost guarantee that's rat ruins. It's a rat hole. Please. Defensive Alliance. And you're going to give me 200 big ones. Slightly concerned you might, you know, someone like the vampires might declare war on you and then decide to come down and fight me instead. I'm sure that won't happen though. Eh? Who the fuck are you?
Speak, dwarf, before I have you killed.
Why have you come all the way down? I mean, at least on the plus side, like, you can't actually... You can't take our city in 1 turn. So, I'm going to bop these guys. We'll occupy that. Probably should have fought that battle, because that stung. Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Robert, you're going to be a scarred veteran. Perfect. Right. I mean, it's goblins. They've just got goblins. It's just goblins. It's just goblins. So, to be honest, not massively concerned about that. The rebellion is going to pop up. In fact, they might kill the rebellion for us. So that's the thing. What do we have here? A refectory, which is going to increase public order, and a watch room, which gives defences. I mean, not the worst thing to have. Valea's Sorrow's riddled with plague. Wait. Or is there plague here? No. Wait, if plague spreads to Karakate Peaks, could this be the opening we need?
Revenge incarnate.
Huh. Interesting. It will mean leaving Karakazgul and heading north on the hope that the plague spreads to Karakate Peaks and we can then take a weakened Karakate Peaks. Oh good, they've got more goblins. Just in case I was worried about the number of goblins they had. There's more of them. Perfect. Crush the Uprising. Can do... Well, I say can do.
One's heir. Very well, I will do as you ask.
Fuck it. Fuck
Lord
it.
of the
Bring it.
Angrund.
Bring it, dweebs. You got hordes of goblins. Bring it. Right. I don't... So you've definitely got plague. Right, we can see Black Crag's got plague. So if Caracate Peak acquires plague, we'll be able to see it. If it does acquire plague, which, considering it's got 2 settlements nearby that have it, that could be our opening. If we can knock out all these armies, we can then head north. What's the public order doing here? It's not great. How much money are we making here? 126. I mean, it's not much, but if we untax it, it'll just rebel slower. Okay, I'll untax it. Oh, fuck.
I ain't doing that.
Oh, piss off. Okay, fingers crossed, Caracate Peaks acquires plague, and we can go and do something with that. We've got an army, right? We've got an army. I reckon we can, if we can take Caracate Peaks, that's a far better place to hole up than this location. Oh, do I fight this? I don't think there's any point, to be honest. Oh, you bastards. I was worried that that might happen because I can't defend all this. Oh, hello. Okay, fighting in the underway with a shit ton of goblins. Fair enough. This is a lot of goblins. It's almost 6,000 goblins they've decided to throw at us, which is quite a few goblins. Fortunately, goblins explode quite nicely. Still, it's still a fair few numbers. Now, I'm not corner camping because I've decided I don't really want to corner. I might have to, but I've decided not to here. So, I mean, you know, considering it's the underway, if I had enough units, I could, like, spread them across and they wouldn't be able to flank us anyway. As it is, the flanking opportunities are minimal. The AI does, like, its one plan seems to be spread wide and try and flank. That seems to be its major objective. Which isn't the best strategy, but I guess on battlefields where there is no terrain, kind of makes sense. So the rock globber's already killing a lot of goblins. 204 kills, 142 kills, which looks great until you realise that there's still 5,500 goblins. Definitely going to have to kill more goblins. So we've got the Marley brothers on the left and right flank. We've got Belegar and Slimer in the centre. So I'm going to try and tank as many of these goblins as possible. Get them, lads. Should be doing some good damage there. But more units are now flanking around, which is not ideal. Our poor Dwarven warriors on the front line, they've taken an absolute beating, and they haven't really had time to heal up, but they're just going to have to hold. Our hammer is moving over to the left flank to try and help that out, as our Dwarf warriors move in to engage these goblins. The rock globbers continuing to kill as many goblins as they can get their hands on. You can see Jacob dealing with several units of goblins, even sending one fleeing. We've got some goblins flanking around us, going to hit the Dwarf warriors, defending. Dwarf warriors obviously, like, much better than goblins, but not by enough. However, the hammerers, on the other hand, see these goblins here getting absolutely wrecked. And as long as we can keep the hammerers away from enemy missile attacks, they should be fine. You know, that kind of thing. Fortunately, our quarrelers have spotted the problem and are dealing with the enemy goblin archers pretty quickly. Yeah, just a couple of volleys from our quarrelers is enough to break those archers and send them scurrying back. The hammerers, having dealt with one unit of goblins, I mean, literally just wiped them out. Now flanking around and coming in to hit this unit of goblins. And you can just watch their health just plummet as the hammerers start wrecking them. And yeah, look at the kills. Holy shit. Elsewhere, our dwarf warriors are still holding the line, a thin blue line against a big blob of green. It's looking a little bit dicey because there's a lot of goblins. I mean, there's still a lot of goblins. There's still... well, in fact, the enemy... like, they're down to half now. We've killed half the goblins, which is pretty good. In fact, the enemy general is now being murdered by Belegar. Slimer took a bit of a beating, and in comes the shaman as well. In fact, the shaman just wants to get straight at Belegar, apparently. Which is fine, because that Orc War Boss has just taken an absolute beating, and that Shaman is going to take another one as well. Some more goblins charging in to fight. Slimer should be fine. He's lost a lot of health, but he'll be okay. And it looks like army loss is starting to take effect for the goblins as they lose more and more goblins. We've killed so many goblins. And we've managed to hold off the goblins. They're all shattered and running for their lives, which is just as well because we don't have many dwarf warriors left. Well, I mean, almost 6,000 grobi versus 1,000 stout dwarf warriors. I mean, at least we're getting the real dwarf sort of experience. That's sort of like we're totally outnumbered and we just got to hold the line for as long as possible in the hopes of... I mean, we killed a lot of goblins. I need the replenishment. Unfortunately, it won't wipe them out because it wasn't a proper underway battle. Which is a shame. Oh, good. Are we now surrounded by... Yep. Surrounded by Grimgore. Good. Great. And that's been raised. We did get a Talisman of Endurance, though, so that's good. And we've had a grudge removed, so that's also good. And we've also got some commandment tech, which actually won't work because we don't have enough settlements for an entire province. Never mind, let's look on the upside. Oath Gold charge bonus leadership. Alright. I'll take that. Slimer, you're going to have... yeah, sure. Sure, have that one. Jacob is getting more health. Casper is getting, I don't know, range? No, boost income. Because now we've not got any money. And, oh, health, yeah. Okay, I'm tempted to sort of like get rid of a dwarf warrior because that's somewhat less catastrophic. Let's deal with these guys. Bop them. Hopefully that should give us a little bit of income. Emphasis on the little. Stupid dirt poor goblins! Oh, and we've got a successful quest. Excellent. So we need to raise or sack 3 different settlements belonging to greenskins. The path towards King Lund's lost vault is clustered with urks and other degenerate creatures. Belegar and his kin must rebuild the former glories of his ancestors hold by hold, using the bodies and blood of the hated greenskins as their foundation. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. We've also got that little rebellion. Oh, and a dwarf bride. And a choir master. And a student. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's... I'm tempted to take Axe Lord simply because I don't think we're going to be moving off of Dwarf Warriors anytime soon. But let's just go with... because our grudge throwers are saving our life at this point. Just so good. And I guess you can have, I guess, damage walls just in case we need to damage any walls. That seems fine. More scarred veteran, more health, yes. And then we will take, yeah, boost income, because anything to help is good. And now we'll deal with these guys. Okay, just auto resolve that. Little bit more cash. Something. I'll take it. Oh, we've got a grudge removed as well, so that's another big little boost of money. And we found another student. Perfect. Okay, so that was fine. Obviously, we no longer have that settlement, which is a bit of a bugger. At least I didn't, like, you know, put any real effort into building it up, so that's good. You know, that's fine. And we don't really have anything else. I guess I'll just go Ancestral Grudge, because there's nothing else for you to have, really. I guess we'll do that and try and heal up ASAP. Oh, Misty Mountain has fallen to... You come to speak to the voice of the vengeful. Khalida, hello. Agree. Okay, perfect. Can I have a military access as well? Yes. Okay, good. That'll hopefully get you on side, and that's at least someone who's not trying to kill me. That's a bit of a win. And oh, good. Grimgor's Ard Boys are strength rank 1. Perfect. Just what I needed.
It is time. And what can the Dawi do for you?
Literally anything would be good. Okay, has Karakate Peaks caught flu? Nope. Nope, it's still fine. Perfect. Good. Still A-okay. Oh, but 320 upkeep. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Okay. Let's go with... Do I want more public order? Well, let's go with more diplomatic relations, because that might actually save my life. If I can, like... My slight concern at the moment is that Grimgor is strength rank 1, which means that, well, I'm not in a good position. Can I, like, make... can I make some armour? Can I make any decent armour? Not really. Talismans... I mean, the Miner's Lantern isn't bad, just for the extra armour piercing damage. The Troll Slayer Amulet just seems pointless, because I don't want more speed or charge bonus. The Slayer Ring might not be the worst shout. Because you've got a Potion of Toughness. Oh, it's a Talisman, isn't it? So you've got the Talisman of Endurance. You've got none, 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 none. So maybe if we just build like a bunch of is it Slayer Rings? Just keep you alive a little bit longer. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just make us some rings. One ring to rule them, and in the darkness bind them. Except this just gives ward save. I mean, a little bit of extra ward save. Can't go wrong with that, can we? Have some more public order and income. Sure. Sure. Basically anything to sort of like stop us from endlessly hemorrhaging money would be not the worst thing to have. I mean, the public order is going up, although, you know, our constant rebellions are actually kind of useful, so... When do we get more? I need, right, 8 turns and I'll have another growth, and then maybe I can put defences in this settlement? Maybe, if I have enough money. I don't know if I'll have enough money. Okay. The Scabby Eye are dead. Again. I'm not surprised, considering they threw everything they... Why hasn't Karakate Peaks caught the flu? Everyone else has.
Belegar Ironhammer.
We're being raided. Where are we being raided? Can anyone see where we're being raided? What was being raided? There and there. Right. I mean, I could go and take this place, potentially.
Revenge incarnate.
If I can heal up fast enough. Although the problem is, all the time I'm healing up, I'm not making any income. And all the time I'm not making any income, I'm just bleeding income.
True king of 8 peaks.
I'm tempted to just fucking go for it.
Very well, I will do as you ask. What?
Suicide attack!
You look right in the head.
Yeah, you knows it. He's got my number. Alright, you want some? Bring it. Was this a good idea? Kind of felt like a good idea at the time. It's feeling like less of a good idea now. It's probably fine. Still, yet again, we're up against, you know, big numbers. Although, you know, significantly less than we have fought before. So that's nice. Sort of hold up on this little ledge at the back of the underway. Our Dwarf Warrior line looking even thinner than it did before. So that's fine. And they've got a lot of cavalry this time. And I'm slightly worried they might, like, bring the cavalry in and try and attack our missile units. So that's a worry. But already doing quite a chunk of damage to this left flank. You can see a lot of these units quite depleted as the rock lobbers do their dirty work. They haven't actually killed many. Just about 100, but I think a lot of that is cavalry. So yeah, they don't have a lot of infantry. There's a lot of cavalry here. Quite a few archers, but it's mostly these wolf riders and spider riders that I'm worried about. So on our flanks, we have Belegar, we've got Slimer, and also Jacob. And on our right flank, we've got Robert, and we've also got the Hammerers, just in case. So the Hammerers will come charging down to deal with anything that tries to flank around behind us. The slight problem with these goblins is they've actually got a very good shield defense. They've actually got silver shields, which means they block 55% of all missile damage, which is not very welcome when our main, you know, the main way we do damage is by shooting at them, still. Forest Goblin Spider Riders come charging in. They're going to engage Robert, but that's okay because the Hammerers can then charge down the hill straight into the Forest Goblins, do a lot of damage once we've managed to get them locked down. Their missile units are a bit of a concern for us. We do need to deal with them. Yeah, these Hammerers are going to make... just fucking smash the spider in the face. Like, eat it, dweebs. We need to lock down those missile units. The left flank is an absolute mess as some Goblin Wolf Riders manage to break through, but they're actually terrified, break through and run straight off the map, which is, thank God for that. This Goblin's surrounding our little ghost flanking defense force. And we're targeting enemy archers, so knocking those out before they can do any more damage. The enemy general is trying to smash his way through our Dwarf Warriors. Our Dwarf Warriors aren't going to be able to deal with him. We need Belegar. Belegar's already a bit busy. And the quarters here are so close that we can't really get the rock lobber to open up any avenues for Belegar to get away. The Hammerers, though, just smashing their way through everything they can find. I really like the Hammerers. Like, I would prefer the Hammerers. I mean, I know they're expensive, but I still like them. So we're keeping them. Don't care. Do not care. Robert is doing his best. You can see the Hammerers racking up the kills. Looking pretty good. We're getting some archer support over there as well. The enemy Orc Shaman has been slowed with the rune of whatever it was and now being shot to death. Perfect. So he's out of there. Our Dwarf Warriors are holding the line, but they are looking... I mean, over here, there's 16 Dwarf Warriors currently holding the line. That's not enough Dwarf Warriors. That's not enough. Belegar's just surrounded by goblins. He's killed 96 goblins. 96 goblins. And it looks like units now starting to fall back and retreat. For some reason, they seem to be keeping some units in reserve, and I don't entirely know why, but I'm glad they are, because I think if they hit us with all of them at the same time, that would have been problematic. These goblins fleeing off the field, they're gone, absolutely perfect. They are out of here. And Belegar has finally managed to get round to beating up the enemy goblin war boss. Get out of here. And it looks like we've done enough damage to break them again. They're out of here. Okay, we should be able to mop up the surviving armies, but we're going to need some. We're going to need some healing time. Okay, another win. Another tiny amount of income. We did get a crown of command though, so you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We could even go for. I mean, we are going to replenish here. We could go for Morgheim. Although we could just die. I mean, that's an option. That is an option. Right. Okay. Let's. This place has got the plague. There's no point trying to defend it, especially if we were with Grimgor. Mate, right. Hear me out here. What if we ran away? You know, just spitballing. What if we just legged it? Because I don't think I can fight Grimgor on top of everything else. I think that's bad. I think we're in a lot of trouble. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I mean, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, but I was hoping later rather than sooner. Oh, no. Actually, no, we're getting Central Grudge. May as well. Looks like we're going to be fighting Greenskins for a little while. Right. You, mate. Fucking dead. In ya. Onwards. I wonder if we can, like, beat you up and then go and replenish and then seeking vengeance. Yeah, we can. Like, as long as I can get somewhere I'm not going to take attrition damage, which is probably our ancestors would be proud. Over here. Moving out. Okay, if I go there, I'm gonna. I mean, it's not an awful lot of replenishment, but it's something. It's something. I'll take something. I guess we'll take Thunderer because. Well. I guess damage walls. And Jacob, you're going to make us. I mean, our little dwarf force here is pretty fucking elite as it is, because I mean they've been fighting a lot of greenskins. Reload time. That actually might come in useful. I never thought I'd say it, but that might actually come in useful. If we've got Grimgor throwing everything at us, then my only hope is that they throw so much stuff at us that other factions start. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh no. It's fucking Wurzag. Wurzag's here. Okay. My oath forbids it. Does it? Really? Are you sure? Okay, we're gonna head there. I'm gonna research. Oh fuck knows. Leadership when under siege? I feel like that's going to come in use. Let's get upkeep reduction, because I mean, you know, you know what? Like minus 400 a turn is not unsurvivable at this rate, considering we've got so many people trying to kill us. That's actually not too bad. And I mean, our growth is in one turn. We'll get some growth. We can upgrade to Dwarf Keep, assuming we have the cash, and then maybe get enough money to break even. And if we can get some defences, we might just be able to hold out forever. Maybe. Maybe. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.